Hello everyone. Today we're just going to take a quick review of polynomials. And the vocabulary is very interesting, and it is really productive to understand polynomials and understand all these words. So the word poly means many. So many nomials, what a nomial is. We'll get a flavor for it. We may not understand what nomial is. But a variable. A variable is an unknown quantity. Terrible at spelling so far. So a variable is an unknown quantity that typically we use letters to represent. Now, typically those letters are X, Y, A, B, but these are variables. And a variable is an unknown quantity, and keep in mind that a variable means that it can vary. It can change. It doesn't have a fixed quantity to it. An algebraic expression. Now, an algebraic expression, though the word is expression, it just really means it is a statement in math. So an algebraic expression, probably best, I could write an algebraic expression like 2x plus 1. That's an algebraic expression. That is an algebraic expression. It has a variable in it. But what is an expression? Well, those are expressions. They do not have an equal sign, because then it would be an algebraic equation. The constant is just a number that has a defined or fixed value. The coefficient. The coefficient is the number in front of variable. Ooh, terrible spelling again. So it is the number in front of the variable, and it implies multiplication. Now, for instance, 7x. This means 7 times x, or 7 x's. It means the same thing. Now, I don't know what a polynomial is, but maybe I'm going to define a monomial, a binomial, and a trinomial. A monomial is a one-term expression. Now, a one-term expression can be 2x, 7x, x over 7, stuff like that. It is one term. A binomial is a two-term expression, and it's a polynomial expression. And it's 2x plus 1, 1, 2. 3x minus 7, 1, 2. So these are all binomials. So there's two terms. 1, 2. There we have it. So one term's, if you take a look at this one term is 2x, and the other one is the constant 1. Trinomial. Tri is 3, so it's a 3 term expression. Now, it can look like 2x squared plus 7x plus 1. So 1, 2, 3. That's 3 terms. So it's a trinomial. Or it could be y plus x minus 7. 1, 2, 3. So we're just going to identify the characteristics. I'm just going to take one. Here we are. I'm going to take this hardest one. Actually, this is probably the hardest one, the bottom one, right? But I'm going to go with the m squared plus 6m minus 2. The variable here is the unknown, and it's generally represented by the letter m here in this expression. The coefficients, well, the coefficients, there are actually 3 of them. 1, and that corresponds to m squared. 6, that is the coefficient for m. So, there's 2 coefficients, one for m squared, one for m. The constant is the number that is clearly defined all by itself, and that's -2. The degree of the expression, now degree, maybe you want to write it as the highest exponent. So the degree here, the highest exponent, is 2. So we have a second degree polynomial. Now, is this a binomial, a monomial, or a trinomial? And in fact, I count 1 term, 2 terms, 3 terms. And so this is a trinomial. Now, what separates the terms of, so if I just take, for instance, 3x times 2x, this is actually a monomial because you would multiply those 2 out, and you could simplify. So what makes a binomial, like how do you separate the terms? They're either going to be separated with addition or subtraction. If it's multiplication or division, you probably recognized that last year. You can carry out your mathematical operation and have something different.